basic web-related terms and concepts. Surfing and navigating in the internet can be measurable if one does not have familiarity with some basic internet-related terms and concepts. So, I'm sure some of these words are already familiar to many of you, and you must have encountered or studied them in your computer subject in basic education. So, let's have a short review of these terms. First, we have bandwidth. Refers to the amount of information to your connection to the internet can carry, usually measured in bits per second. So bandwidth is the amount of data that can be sent through an internet connection in a given amount of time. ISP is a short for Internet Service Provider. It's the company that provides you with access to the internet. So ISP, they are companies who provide you service in terms of internet connection to connect the internet. URL is the abbreviation of Uniform Resource Locator. So URL is unique identifier used to locate a resource on the internet. It is also referred to as a web address. So the first part of URL is called protocol identifies. So and identificates what protocol to use. And the second part is called resource name. It specifies the IP address or the domain name where the resource is located. The protocol identifier and the resource name are separated by colon and the two forwarded slashes. Domain name is name that identifies a computer or computers on the internet. These names appear as a part of website's URL. For example, in www.wikimediagroup.com. So a domain name is used for finding and identifying computers on the internet. Fold is the line past which someone has to scroll to see more content. So the fold is a term used by web designers and internet marketers to describe a web browser window's bottom border. So above the fold refers to web content that is visible above the border when a page is first loaded. Below the fold is referred to the portion of the page that requires scrolling to see. Browser is the software you use to view web pages such as Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and Internet Explorer. These are some of the more common browsers. So browser is the application software for accessing the World Wide Web. HTML, short for Hypertext Markup Language, is a cross-up platform language for creating and formatting web pages. So HTML is the set of the markup symbol or codes inserted into a file intended for display on the internet. So markup tells web browser how to display a web pages to words and images. Hyperlink. Hyperlink is an electronic connection between one web page to either other web pages on the same website or web pages located on another website. So hyperlink is an icon graphic or text that links to another file or object. Navigation refers to the process by which users access information on the internet. So navigation is the process of navigating a network of information resources in the World Wide Web, which is organized as hypertext or hypermedia. PDF. PDF is a short for portable document format. They were first developed by Adobe. So PDF is used to display document in an electronic form independent of the software, hardware, or operating system they are viewed on. So every PDF file has a complete description of a document, including the text, fonts, graphics, and other information needed to display it. Search engine is a program that searches the document. So search engine is a web-based tool that enables users to locate information on the World Wide Web. So, instructional value of the internet and the web. In this era, when access to knowledge and information is just a touch away, delivery of education has dramatically transformed. So, the following are the instructional values and benefit of the internet and the World Wide Web. So, we have access to knowledge and information, access to instructional resources, extended learning opportunities, support lifelong learning, support computer-based instruction, promote, facilitate, and support other academic functions such as enrollment, access to program of instruction, and serve as communication channel among parents, teacher, and student. And last is support social media apps such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and others. And you can add to the list of benefit of the internet and the web. So that would be all. Thank you.